Think of the people that you see on a daily basis, whether it be on your way to work, cashier at a grocery store, or someone waiting on you at the bank. We're all different in a variety of ways, whether it be our eye color, or the way that we dress, or even our individual thoughts and beliefs. Yet we all have one thing in common. Due to the fact that we're all humans, we've all made a mistake. We've all made mistakes in the past, or will continue to make mistakes in the future. No matter how big or how small, we've all made a mistake here or there. Psychologists generally define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward a person or group who has harmed, regardless of whether or not they actually deserve your forgiveness. I believe forgiveness is important because it maintains a positive mental health and stability. It can repair relationships and help to avoid negative interactions in the future. And it can allow you to become more self-confident as you learn to forgive yourself. Alright, first I would like to talk a little bit about how forgiveness affects your mental health. When you refuse to forgive someone for something, these feelings of resentment and vengeance that you hold can cause you stress. Research shows that people who've received therapy designed to foster forgiveness have experienced greater improvements in depression, anxiety, and hope, as opposed to those who don't. Holding grudges can eventually destroy you emotionally, but choosing to forgive someone can allow you to release these negative feelings and hopefully achieve a more peaceful state of mind and possibly even change your life for the better. Additionally, forgiveness can help you to repair relationships that have been damaged, but they don't obligate you to reconcile with the person, and it doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship is going to go back to normal, the way that things were before something went wrong. A very common misconception is that in order to forgive someone, you must completely forget what wrong they did and act as if everything's okay. And that's not necessarily true. Forgiveness is more of an opportunity for both people to learn and grow from the mistakes that they've made. Forgiving others also allows you to see the good in people. It allows you to realize that people have good intentions. Most people have good intentions in the things that they do, which makes it a little bit easier to fix and maintain your more healthy relationships. Studies show that spouses who are more forgiving and less vindictive are better at resolving conflicts, which leads to a stronger and much more satisfying relationship. Another area of forgiveness is a more religious aspect. Ephesians 4:32 states, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you." This suggests that to live a Christian life, you should follow God's example and forgive others. Many religions ask their followers to have compassion and forgiveness in the same way. Now, lastly, while forgiving others lessens the stress in your life, it also allows you to become more self-confident, more carefree, and grow your character. Learning to forgive yourself is, oddly, a lot more complicated than learning to forgive others. We need to learn to forgive ourselves for the small mistakes that we make and the failures throughout our lives. We need to learn to use these events as more of a learning tool and to move forward and let go of the past. According to Stanford University, forgiveness consists primarily of taking less personal offense, reducing anger in the blaming of the offender or offendee, and developing an increased understanding of situations that led to the hurt and the anger. I believe forgiveness is essential in our daily lives because it allows us to let go of anger and resentment. It can mend broken relationships, and it can help you to forgive yourself and find inner peace. I'm going to leave you with a quote by Bernard Meltzer. "When you forgive, you in no way change the past, but you sure do change the future. Thank you for your time.